This is Neutral Corner / No Cap Boxing. This episode 26. We in the mix. Back at it.
And 2023.
Happy New Year 2023.
Happy New Year.
I'm Cool Breeze.
Bring it. Razor Rob back at you with another one.
And we here again.
New year.
New fights.
New inspiration. New directions. Just no cap.
No cap. We want to get some new good fights for 2023. It's going down.
Yeah.
We starting off.
Yep. Starting off, the first fight we were starting off with Tank.
With Tank.
Bringing in the new year.
And what's his Hector Garcia?
Yeah, Hector Garcia. Yep. I think Hector Garcia is undefeated too. He just finished beating up little B-Hop.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. Yeah, and Tank had a little baby mama drama, little scandal. He almost was gonna change his mind. Hopefully he didn't. Hopefully this fight still come to happen. And Hector.
Now, yeah. And now this is his fights without Mayweather, and his I think he got away from Mayweather. He's not under Mayweather Productions no more. I think he's doing his own thing, and then he got 2 fights signed up. He's already signed up for this fight, and then Ryan Garcia fight.
Yeah,
so Tank's doing his own thing, and look how this is amazing. Like, he got on his own, unlike when somebody else get on their own and they fight some Evanesian. Tank's fighting some real people. Tank gets to Ryan Garcia.
Wait. So Tank is no longer with Mayweather, but he's still with Al Haymon, though, right?
Boom, boom, boom.
So if he's still with Al Haymon, then he still got a machine behind him. A very powerful machine.
This is still just an advisory.
Yeah, okay.
Just an advisory, But it's good because Mayweather was just too much all in his videos, all in his every. Come on, man.
You don't want the producer all in your videos, dancing. Come to Death Row.
You behind on the cards, Tank. Come on, man. Give it to me, Tank. And let this guy, his corner man, do that. Let his people do that.
Yeah,
I need you walking around trying to get all the attention.
Yeah, with his $1 million clothes on and all that, showing off.
Yeah, his corner man got his own strategy. Maybe he might be luring them in, making them thinking he might be letting the opponent build his confidence up so he could get caught.
Yeah, that setup punch.
Yeah,
he good for it. He good for that setup punch.
Yeah, they undefeated. They've been the same corner man the whole time. They know what they're doing.
Yeah. So on this Tank and Hector Garcia, he got a pretty decent undercard. I think we spoke on that too before with Boots. We got Boots undercard.
Because Tio's undercard was pretty good.
Tio?
Remember we were saying comparing undercards, like Tio Fimo Lopez's undercard was a good, PBC be putting good they be putting good undercards on.
Yeah.
But Mayweather I guess he can let Tank go because he got the new young boy who's 17 years old.
Oh, Coleman.
Yeah, the new Tank.
Yeah, the new Tank. He looked like Tank. But I wonder, did he get? I don't think he got any pro fights yet. I think he just doing amateurs.
Yeah. No, he's winning national championships, in amateurs. But he said he sparred with Tank, and he said, Tank, man, don't be holding back.
Yeah.
But he held his own. He said, but Tank be cracked him with the body shot.
Yeah. I can't wait to see how far he go, because he seemed like he could be one of them ones.
Yeah, the next great prospect.
Yeah, yeah,
So
that's crazy. I spoke about him a few episodes ago. Yeah, he an up and coming young boy.
so still in that same weight division, so Tank is going to fight him and then Ryan Garcia. Um, I just want to stay in the real same weight division real quick. Um, Frank Martin seems like they're trying to make something happen with him and Shakur. They're
Ooh,
trying to make something happen with him and Shakur since everybody else keep dropping out. Nobody wants to fight Shakur since Isaac Pitbull Cruz don't want to fight Shakur, and neither does what's the other one? I don't think Cambosis want to fight Shakur either. So those punks. So Frank
I
Martin
heard
is what.
about that. I heard
Hey,
about that. Yeah, hey, yo. Oh
I
yeah.
know.
I,
I
I,
like both of them. I think
it
Shakur got that van.
I think it was a
I,
tweet. He was saying, "I'll fight you. Like I'll fight your
yeah,
Earl Spence fighter, some shit. Like yeah, I get Earl Spence fighter some work." He said something, and
yeah.
yo, that's decent. That's
I
decent.
like both fighters. I like both fighters. I like Shakur a little longer because I just heard about Frank Martin joining. But I'm a fan of Frank Martin too. I like so. This is like one of those things where I like both fighters. I made the best man win type thing.
You're the best man win 50-50. We gonna
Because
see.
I mean, I just like Derek James's camp. I like the fighters. Like at first, I didn't even like Jamel Charlo, but now I do.
Mm.
Because now like you just you gotta recognize like guys put in their work. He talks a lot of trash, but he's not like Adrian Broner.
No,
He runs his mouth and he backs it up.
I feel like the only time he did a lot of talking is when he got his first loss. I feel like he was just
Yeah,
like he just felt a little sore. He was a sore.
yeah, yeah,
Who was Tony? Who he's fighting?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Tony,
Yeah,
something was that is yeah, Tony, whatever. I forgot his name completely.
Henderson. Is it? No.
Something like that.
Something like that. Well, yeah, when he lost that fight, he kind of was like, it's kind of like
Sound
mad.
like a sore loser.
Yeah, he was kind of mad about that, and then
But he avenged the loss, came back like a man. You know, and
yeah,
see, I think I th- I think everybody at that time was just so caught up on their everybody when you lose that they just like it felt like no, now everything was over. No, life can go on and you can still be great. One that don't have to. Everybody's not Mayweather.
right.
You know, and maybe that's who everybody was trying to like
Lost
be
the
the
O,
next
came back,
Mayweather.
and got undisputed.
Yeah. So I mean, he's good. And
Yeah,
he avenged the loss. He avenged the loss to the person that he avenged the loss to the person the fight the person he got a loss to.
yeah,
So
he got
yeah,
his win back. He lost. He got his win back. You know what I mean? And then the other guy he
yeah,
did a rematch with, that was like a draw. He drawed with him, or it was close, real close.
yeah. It was a draw,
Then he got
and
that one back. So
but he came back and knocked him out.
yeah, yeah. So he came back and avenged all his close fights, losses, and all that.
And that was what made Muhammad Ali special
Because he had,
because
he wasn't undefeated, but he just had,
he lost to Joe Frazier. He lost to Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier broke his jaw. Ken Norton broke.
Ken Norton broke his jaw.
Okay, you got my sound back.
Yeah. I never lost it. I never lost it.
Oh, okay, no, it just switched out from a different microphone.
You said Ken Norton. Ken Norton broke his jaw.
Yeah, Ken Norton broke Ali's jaw.
Mm.
But yeah, but that's what make them great. Going through some fighting people that you might not win all the time.
Yeah.
Like okay, like say say Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. Say Terrence Crawford takes the loss to Earl Spence, but it's a good fight.
Yeah.
That doesn't make nobody look at like Terrence Crawford like any less. That's just a legacy fight. Like, hey, I mean, Tommy the Hitman Hearns got knocked out by Hagler. but we don't look at Tommy the Hitman Hearns like he's some like joke.
No, hell no.
Sugar Ray lost to Dwayne. Hagler
Mean,
lost to a Sugar Ray.
yeah, but they giving them they some of their greatest fights.
Yeah, and that's all we're gonna want. And I think this year we're gonna get Caleb Plant versus Benavidez.
Benavidez, yeah.
We're gonna we're getting that fight.
We gotta get Earl Terrence and Earl this year. We got to.
It's going to be either Earl and Thurman. Boots is he's going to get one of those fights this year.
Thurman.
Boots says he wants to fight 3 times this year too.
Yo, that's this year. It's gonna be some good shit this year because
But and this is just a message out to Bud. You're gonna fight. Either you're going to fight Spence, Charlo, or you're gonna fight Boots this year. Anybody else is?
I'm gonna say this right now, episode 26. If his next fight is a tomato can, I'm giving up on.
You're gonna fight Spence, Charlo, or Spence.
I'm giving up on you, man. Your next fight got to be somebody.
Spence?
If it's not Spence,
Spence, Charlo, or Boots. If you're not fighting one of those 3 this year, I don't want to hear nothing.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear nothing.
Spence, Charlo, Boots, or Keith Thurman.
If Spence is already going to beat out Keith Thurman.
Oh yeah, so if Spence fighting Keith Thurman next, then Bud got to fight Boots, or you said Charlo.
Yeah, but
move up and fight Charlo.
Yeah, like some you got to put something credible on your books, man.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, who else is there to fight? Like Virgil Ortiz, they're not going to put Virgil Ortiz in the ring with him yet.
I agree.
Virgil Ortiz and Stanionis is supposed to be fighting.
Stanionis. Oh, Virgil Ortiz and Stanionis.
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes.
Oh, that's a good matchup.
Oh yeah, here's the other thing that I just found out. I think they're working on right now Regis versus Teofimo Lopez.
Hey, I seen some clips about that on your. Yeah, okay.
It's too early, Tio. You gotta.
Too early for Tio.
You know, he don't want Regis. He need another good fight, but like Regis is going.
What you think?
Yeah, Regis is gonna. From watching that last fight.
Regis' last fight.
No, we're watching Tio's last fight.
Oh, we're watching Tio's last fight.
Yeah, that was very unimpressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, Regis is from just from the eye test watching Tio's last fight. I mean, the guy did run a lot, but Regis is going to lay it on him. Like Regis is a bigger dude. Regis has been at 140. He's a champ. He lost his belt at 140 to Josh Taylor, but and that could have been a split decision for the fight too.
Yo,
that could have been.
I was just watching Robert Easton and Fortuna fight. What happened to Robert?
Who?
Robert Easton and Fortuna.
Who won?
Robert Easton won, but Fortuna was mad. It was a good fight. Fortuna was mad. But it was an old fight. This was before Robert Easton fought Mikey Garcia. Before that, it was before that fight. Because they was asking him about that fight. He said he didn't want that fight next. But what happened to Robert?
We don't know what happened to Robert Easter or Terrence Farmer, or what's that? Is it Terrence Farmer?
Tevin Farmer.
Tevin Farmer. Yeah, we don't know what happened to those guys. And then what have you heard anything about yeah, because this 140 division, you got some names out there, but you don't got no action going on other than Teofimo and Regis Prograis. Because what's Josh Taylor doing? We don't know. Oh yeah, I heard he's fighting somebody. That's why he gave up some of those belts. He wants to fight somebody. He wants to rematch somebody or something like that.
Okay.
But what's happening with the Antoine Gary Russell?
Yeah, I don't know. The little guy, they little brother lost at the low weight class, and I don't know what's going on with the other ones, the Russell brothers.
Yeah, Antoine, come on, man. You got people in your division. You can make a name for yourself. You get a Teofimo Lopez fight.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. At 140.
You get a Regis Prograis fight. Yeah. I mean, you need to have these fights lined up early in this year. You got a whole year now. It's January. I mean, I just like active fighters, busy fighters.
Yeah,
I know.
2023 gotta be the fight year. It gotta be the year of the big fights, the real big
Yeah.
fights. If we are so we do a recap of 2022. What would you say was the biggest fight for 2022?
The biggest fight. A lot of people are saying Bam Bam Rodriguez because he got, but because he got his belts. But didn't Charlo go get become undisputed?
Yeah, Charlo.
And then
Devin
then
Haney.
Devin Haney became undisputed. Inoue became undisputed. And then Earl Spence unified his belt. I mean, he fought Ugas.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to think.
Man,
Frank Martin. What?
is it Earl and Ugas?
Huh?
Is it Earl and Ugas will be the biggest fight this year? Joshua.
Allegedly, it's supposedly the Usyk and Joshua probably was the biggest fight,
Heavyweights.
unless it was Triple G and Canelo.
Well, part 4, but part 3 or part 4.
I know.
I'm done with them. I'm over that. I'm over them too.
Okay. So what's the biggest fight for you?
Damn.
I was just saying stuff for what the general, what the general media.
Well, of course, yeah. Politics. Well, with that, of course, it might most likely be the heavyweights because that's the heavyweight division, and
yeah,
and it's belts on the line. This is not it's not no regular fight. They fighting for the titles or whatever. Like, so
yeah.
Yeah, I guess we would say the heavyweights. But as a fan, my favorite fight this year, as a fan, it probably had to be Earl Spence and Ugas.
Ugas, yeah. Because there's
it was exciting. That fight was exciting too.
Exciting, and two high level fighters.
Yeah, a lot of action.
Two high level likable fighters.
Yeah, a 50 like a fight where you be like, oh, this could go any way.
Because unlike the Tank Rolly fight, I didn't like Rolly at all. I just don't like Rolly.
Yeah, Rolly he a trash talker.
Yeah, I just don't like Rolly. So
yeah,
and so the Rolly fight that was a big fight.
Shakur moving up to 135 was a big deal, but I mean,
Devin beating Kambosos twice. I mean, convincingly.
Yeah.
So what? Kambosos, did he fight 3 times last year, or did he fight like the end of last year? Then he lost to Dev. Okay, he took the belt from Tio the end of 21.
Mm-hmm.
Kambosos had a little busy year last year. Those 2 fights.
Yeah, he took the belts. Then he fought Devin right after that.
Yeah, so I say the best fight.
Devin got up in there. No, it wasn't. Was that the Tio fight when he got in the ring? So I want to fight him. When he said he wanted to fight him next.
No.
In the ring. He got in the ring with somebody. So I want
Lomachenko.
Oh yeah.
Lomachenko.
We got Lomachenko and Devin 2023. Gotta go down.
Now that was a good fight, high level fight too.
Lomachenko and Ortiz, Jermaine.
Yeah. Like Lomachenko dared to be great to fight a nice prospect.
Up and coming guy. Yeah, man. Yup, he still got a lot. A lot of fights ahead of him. I feel as though that's like the new up and coming, like the the new up and coming fighters of 2022 that we seen, or I definitely put Ortiz in that list. Jermaine Ortiz.
I mean, that was the second time I saw what's the name fight, the fake Ali, Muhammad Ali looking.
Oh yeah, that was a good one for this year.
Frank Martin and
Martin and
Michelle Rivera, right?
Michelle Rivera. Yep, that was a good one. Two prospects.
Yeah, a prospect at the 135 division. So Michelle Rivera could fight Jermaine Ortiz, and then
Yeah, you said that before, yo. Oh yeah, we gotta get that fight. That'd be a good fight. Two up and coming guys.
The person I lost most respect for last year. Who's the person you lost most respect for? Because there's a few fighters
that I lost the most respect for.
I mean,
let me see.
And it's not, and see, the person I lost most respect for is not who you think it is. I know you're thinking who it's not who you think it is.
Who I think it is? Wait, what? The first thing that came to my mind was Terrence because of the hype over him and Earl about the fight, and then he just turn around and fight somebody else.
That's my most disappointing. That's my most disappointing.
That's my most disappointing as well.
But my most like what was that? What was I saying?
Lost respect for?
Yeah. The one I just lost respect for is Isaac Cruz.
Oh, Isaac Cruz ducking Shakur. You lost the most, because he was a tough cookie. Like, Isaac Cruz fight you, he's tough, and then he gonna duck somebody.
Yeah, you know, like just blatantly, I don't want to fight him.
I just don't want to fight him. I don't want to fight him.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, I kind of, yeah. Damn, I probably had to go with that too.
This could be, I mean, this or Isaac Cruz, but one is like ducking one person directly, so that's why he's number one. But then this other person is like ducking like a whole race of people, two races of people. Canelo. I'm not fight. He don't want to fight no black fighters, and he don't want to fight no Mexican fighters.
I lost respect for him when he did that. When I heard about that,
what is that?
That's some bullshit.
Boxing got no room for that coward stuff.
You might as well retire. Yeah,
because who else is boxing? That's the most people that's boxing. That's the star of the stars. Those like. So that means you don't want.
And you still young, like you're not that old.
Yeah, because he's Errol Spence's age.
Yeah.
What's so hypocritical is he don't want to fight Charlo, but he'll fight Errol Spence. He won't fight the big Charlo. He won't fight the big Charlo, but he'll fight Errol Spence.
He'll fight Errol Spence moving up to you, like moving up in the weight class.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you already fought the Kovalev and all these big guys and
Bivol.
Yeah, you fought Bivol. You fighting these big guys and you want to fight Earl. You'll fight Earl, but not a Charlo. Scared.
Yeah.
Shook ones.
Yeah, that shook ones. Yep, those are the shook ones.
I don't respect that. I lost respect for Canelo. I've lost respect for Triple G. I've been lost respect for that guy for not fighting years ago when he ducked Andre Ward, when he ducked the Ward smoke.
Yeah. But too much of that going on.
We're trying to fight Mayweather and fight Kell Brooks.
That's the saying you want a payday.
I'll fight these guys moving up, but I won't fight nobody in my weight class or just a weight class higher. But I'll fight anybody else coming up.
Triple G was he fought the IO for Kell Brook.
Yeah.
He cracked Kell Brooks' eye socket, but he
Yeah,
didn't want to fight Andre Ward. He
yeah.
let Kell Brook come up 2 weight classes.
2 weight classes. That was some bullshit.
Yeah.
Yo, boxing gotta do right this year. 2023. Boxing gotta do right this year.
I mean, the reset button is hit. It's the reset. Come on now.
Yeah. Come on, give us the fights. Give us fans the fights. And another thing, if anybody on here like watching or listening, if you got this far, you might as well just hit the subscribe button. Just hit the button. Just
hit the like, subscribe, share it, put on your notifications.
Yeah, you got this far into the video, you might as well just hit the like button. You might as well.
I mean, we got this new energy coming. I mean, this is good new year energy here.
Oh yeah, 2023. We gonna
excitement.
We got some things. We gotta get some things going. Get some things working on some things. Man.
We want to grow the channel. We want to monetize so we can be able to do this. And imagine if we were able to do this full time.
Hey.
We want to
hey, full time. If this was full time, we'd be getting. Oh man,
I'll be at the gym doing it. We'd be doing the podcast from gyms.
Yeah, we'd be in our bag. We'd be out. We'd be out and about if this was full time. We'd be out and about. I can see it now. We all over the place. Everywhere where it got something to do with boxing, we are everywhere.
Yep, because I'm driving past Clearwater's boxing gym every day, St. Pete boxing gym every day. One of them gyms, I forgot which one. That's where Keith Thurman's boxing at. So that's his home headquarters.
That's where he trained at.
Yep. Tampa, Clearwater. We got plenty of got plenty of boxing gyms. They got 2 of the Mayweather gyms down here. Those Mayweather franchises.
Okay.
Full of people who's trying to be in the gym for the new year. Yeah, well, you can't join the gym until like February for real. So when all the people who say they go to New Year resolution is goes back to the gym, you gotta wait till it calm down where so it's not so crowded. I was in the gym this morning. It was 1 million heads in there.
New Year's revolution. Everybody saying they're gonna go to the gym, get themselves together.
Yeah.
You gonna wait till all that die out, and then they back to the.
Yeah, then things go back to normal.
Yeah.
Like, man, I just gotta find that perfect time. I mean, you thinking like 10:30 in the morning, nobody's gonna be there. Maybe I have to get there at 5.
Yeah. That jump talk, that jump work something different. You know what I mean? Motivation. It's motivation, man. So who?
Yep.
So yeah, I might have the disappointment of the year, 2022. And it might have to be Isaac Cruz, man. I might have to agree with you. If I find out something else, because I can't say Canelo because that happened like 2 years ago when he said that like 2 years ago.
It just seems like he's always saying something or something's always happening to just like make me disappointed in him. Yeah. Like the stuff that's in his food made him have the steroids was in his food. Come on, man. That's always.
Do we have any retirements this year?
I don't know, but we had like a few good comeback fights, like to get back on track. Like Tio got back on track with some wins.
Got back. Tio.
Deontay Wilder came back, got his win.
He got a good get back. Oh yeah, so we got some good get backs.
Tyson Fury, I mean, that layoff, and he beat up that guy he done beat up a few other times.
Yeah.
I mean, just some stay active fights.
Is Luis Ortiz retiring?
He should, because
he lost the
he lost to Ruiz.
Yeah, he lost to Ruiz.
And I think if they fought like 5 to 10 years ago, it would have been a different result. Yeah.
It definitely would have been a different story if that was like 5-10 years ago.
Yeah, and he was getting dropped. I think he got lost by knockout, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he got knocked out.
Yeah, so I think
I think Luis dropped him multiple times, and
yeah,
they
I
just
think whatever Wilder knocked loose in his head is just that's a done deal now.
yeah, right. Damn. We got
I mean,
Luis.
it was good to see.
So Luis got a
See,
good one. He had a good get back. He beat Ortiz.
yeah. So yeah.
So Luis need to fight
I mean,
Usyk.
Usyk, yeah. I mean, or he can run it back with Joshua again. I mean, we saw. Hey, wait. What about on disappointing list? What about Anthony Joshua? Their mental breakdown. Or Adrian Broner is the mental.
Anthony Joshua. He had his speech after his loss. His
Yeah,
speech. His in denial. I don't know what that was. Yeah, that was the breakdown of 2022. Him,
Broner with like he calling out, canceling that fight because his mental health.
Was Ryan Garcia this year with all the I'm going to fight Pacquiao. Now I'm disappointed. That wasn't this year, was it? That was last.
No, that was last year's.
Yeah, and then he had a mental breakdown. Ryan Garcia, he stopped fighting for a while. That was last year. All right, so then Danny Garcia, is that this year when he was like
he cried. He just got overwhelmed with excitement.
Yeah,
because
after one he said he was depressed.
Yeah, they shouldn't have gave him the mic. They should have. He looked like he wanted to cry. Shut up, man. Earl was like, "Stop capping."
Oh man, we had a crazy year in boxing.
Like it's certain fighters
any fights that was unexpected. Like I wasn't expecting him to win. Of course, Luis beating Ortiz was a fight that I wasn't expecting. I thought you lose Ortiz, even though he's older now. I thought he still could have pulled that off.
No, actually, every fight that I pretty much, I mean, Stephen Fulton won. He keeps winning. Everybody, Lil B Hop, I didn't think too much of him. So him getting beat up in the ring the way he got beat up by, what's the guy's name that's about to fight Tank?
Hector Garcia.
Yeah, Hector Garcia beating up Lil B Hop wasn't really like a major upset. It was just like, yeah, because I didn't really think Lil B Hop had all those skills.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't think too much of Little B Hop already. So, yeah, not really nothing. Everything pretty much went according to plan to me, as far as I'm concerned.
Like every fight went the way you thought it would go.
Except like that some of those judges' scorecards. What was that fight we were watching? That one scorecard was just
some of the scorecards was way off.
Yeah,
Lomachenko and Jermaine.
Yeah, that Lomachenko.
One of them judges had the score kind of crazy.
Like that 111 to like 119.
Was it 113 to? Oh, you said 111 to 119, something like
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like what fight were they watching?
Yeah, it was too close for it to be that. Like it was too.
Like
any judge that had it like that, like you had Lomachenko just dominating them.
Yeah. Lomachenko swinging, you picked them to win. Like that fix was too much.
Yeah, like he just won every round or something. Like, that shit was crazy. Yeah, so
but,
everything went kind of according to the way we thought the fights was gonna go.
Yeah. And a lot of fights were held up because everybody was waiting to see the Spence. Nobody wanted to have the fight. They didn't want to have the same fight night as Spence and Crawford.
Yeah,
because then they wouldn't make their money on their pay-per-view. So that fight was holding up a lot of people.
The disappointment of 2022 was not seeing that fight.
Yeah, so 23. I mean, and these dudes are only getting a year older.
Yeah,
That's only works in the favor of Boots and everybody who's under their 30s.
yeah,
It's only gonna make Boots and Devin Haney and all them stronger.
real right, real right. And Shakur, you know, next thing you know, they're gonna be, I gotta move up to 140. Then
Yeah,
147. Once
yeah, because
Shakur, if Shakur and them get to 147, Boots and Shakur might be a future
Boots.
fight.
See, but Boots might be gone by then.
Yeah,
I mean,
he might be up. He might be at 154 or something. 154.
yeah, they might be at middleweights. They might be middleweights by the time.
Yeah,
You know, because that's Shakur will be going up like 2 more classes weights.
But some of them gonna stay at a low class. Like Tank, he might stay at 140, 135 because he's short, and I don't think he.
See, but Tank when he fought Mario Barrios, he fought at 140.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He might stay at 140 or 135.
Yeah, Tank in a Regis Prograis fight. That's something I will. Oh my, yeah, at 140.
That's
a 50.
That's a slugfest.
Yeah, that's a slugfest. That's a pure. Man, I just thought about that fight. I just thought about that fight. Like,
they're gonna be going at it. They'll go at it.
They would get that in.
Yeah,
that's the one. That's the one fight where I don't think Tank has that pop, like that you know, they both gonna be popping each other.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think they're gonna be pop. They're gonna be catching each other with that. Cause I don't think they're gonna take it away from Tank. Tank's still gonna have that power, that explosive power. But
see, and I think both of them have that same, like, as far as like the only advantage Tank has is speed. He might have a little more speed, but what's name has more, like, the more reach. He has the height, and both of them have the same level ring IQ. So he's not dumb like Rolly.
Okay, yeah.
He's not gonna walk into no traps and all that other stuff. And he has a good chin, so you know you're just not knocking out Regis Prograis either.
Yeah, Rolly,
and Regis
ran into that. He ran.
I walked right into it like an idiot. And still running his mouth.
He was going forward like this. He saw hit him with that John. It was crazy. Well, all right, so let's go to knockout of the year. Would you say Tank and Rolly, the setup punch that Tank hit Rolly with? That was a pretty ass knockout.
That's a solid knockout, but he got back on his feet. Like when somebody
he got back up. All right. Wilder, of course, Wilder always got that crazy knockout. He
the Wilder knockout, or maybe even the Fury knockout.
Oh yeah, I don't even remember that knockout. He beat his opponent.
Yeah, but yeah, we done seen Fury beat him down a few times. That was the third fight I think that Fury had with that guy.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
It's corny. Fighting.
So yeah, maybe that Deontay Wilder, because it didn't last that long.
Yeah, that was a first round knockout, right?
Yeah.
That
was the bomb squad coming back. You know,
squad punches.
Welcome back to the bomb squad.
Back. Yeah, he back. Beat up his sparring partner.
Yeah, he was. What's funny about Deontay Wilder is he was crying for his sparring partner.
He was what?
He felt bad. He felt bad that he knocked out because he's like, that's my friend.
Yeah, damn. He knocked him out cool. He kind of looked like Tyson too a little bit. Tyson Fury, white guy.
Yeah, he probably imagined him being Tyson Fury for a second.
He probably was imagining that was Tyson, like, it's Tyson Fury right here.
Because how many times did Wilder knock Tyson Fury down and that dude kept getting back up?
That motivated. I know
You
Or
knock Fury down
two
maybe
times in the first fight and once in the second and twice in the second. Wait, 2 times in the first fight.
the second fight. I don't think he knocked him down at all. The second fight,
No.
but that third fight, he did get him down a few times. Because that fight with that crazy floppy glove, like it just seemed like Fury kept cheating, kept mugging him, punching him like that. He kept using the palm of the glove.
Yeah. So it was the first fight and the third fight. He dropped him. He dropped him multiple times. Well, I know the first fight. I know he dropped him 2 times.
I mean,
in the third
was
fight.
I gotta watch that first fight again because how did he did Fury really win every other round but those 2 rounds?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Like there was no other close rounds to where you could say, okay, because like I just can't see how somebody could say that okay, this fight was a draw and you dropped him twice.
Mm-hmm.
And you dropped him in that last round.
Yeah. I think Wilder.
I'm just not.
Should have got that first fight. That first fight definitely should have went to Wilder.
Yeah.
Because did Tyson Fury really dominate him every round? That whole fight? I don't know. That's a good question to go back and look at that.
Yeah. So but like hopefully all this fighting in the Ukraine is done, so Usyk and all them can, be fully invested into this, and and Lomachenko too.
Yeah.
And we can get everybody, and for peace too. Forget boxing. Just for peace.
Yeah.
I forgot people are dying. It's not about boxing.
Well,
but
the Ukraine.
Yeah.
The war going on and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I want to be able to travel again, and maybe like I want to actually go to where maybe go to see Lomachenko in the Ukraine or go to see somebody. I want to be able to go travel and go to Dominican Republic, see where Michelle Rivera and them train and spar, or go to Brazil or Colombia or wherever.
Yeah.
Those are the big things I'm talking about doing in 2023.
Yeah. Hey, I got my passport. Oh. that sounds like a plan. Gotta go to these places.
And this film the gym, like where the boxers are at. What's name was just there? Steven Jackson, the basketball player. He was doing something with Boots and Fulton. I'm gonna watch the interview once we're done. But he did an interview with Boots and Fulton.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they do Boots and Fulton, they train at the same gym, right?
I don't know. It looked like it though. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, Fulton need to get that Inoue fight, and Boots need to Staniosis, Keith Thurman, somebody.
And this is what pisses me off. No cap. This is what pisses me off. Now they want to put Inoue number one, like pound for pound over everybody, right? Mm-hmm. But when they say Stephen Fulton versus Inoue, some people are those same people are picking Fulton, like saying Inoue might not be able to be ready for Fulton. So you don't have Fulton on this list.
They know better. They really know better.
But you don't have Fulton on this list at all.
He's not on the list at all, but they doubting.
But the guy you have the number one has somebody out there that could really, you really think could beat him.
Yeah, they got doubt.
That's bullshit. Like that's.
But the other guy not on the list. That is some bullshit. So 2023, we need Fulton and Inoue fight. We need that fight.
And we need people's respect on that name. And we're going to do our pound for pound list for 2023. The next episode.
Oh yeah.
We're going to do our pound for pound list 2023. Next episode, we're going to have that ready for you.
Yeah, that's going to be fire.
And then by the end of the year, we're gonna see how that list look. We're gonna compare the list.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. We're gonna make our list in the beginning of the year, and we're gonna see where things change during. I mean, once we get to the middle of the year and all that, how shit.
ESPN is a joke, man. They took Lomachenko off because they know he's gonna fight Devin Haney. And how can they justify? Yeah,
off the list.
Yeah,
yeah, they know what's up.
Because how can they justify Devin Haney being off the list and he's undisputed at the same weight class?
They know what's up. They know what's up.
Stop playing. Stop playing. Put respect on these people's name.
Yeah, 2023. It's time to put respect on some of these boxers' names.
Yeah.
I put respect on their name.
Put respect on the name. 2023. We're not playing. No cap. Stop cap. Stop the cap.
Yeah. And we watching. We're gonna be watching. We're gonna be seeing what's going on, and we're gonna report the real news. Cause y'all spreading that bullshit. I mean, we're gonna bring the real news. This shit, y'all putting a lot of cap out there. This is no
too
cap.
much.
Too much cap.
And we're going
cap boxing.
And like, share, subscribe. We're gonna have different types of guests on. We're gonna have all types of it's gonna be lit this year.
Yeah. We're gonna get more guests. Try to get some boxers up here to talk. I mean, the interviews. Anybody y'all know?
Yeah, if you want to be on here, you want since you comment in the comment section.
Yeah, put something down on them comments. I mean, what you know about boxing? Who you want to see? Who you want to see on the show? Do you want to be on the show? Do you know somebody that could be on the show that could box? Leave a comment. Let us know.
What you know we don't know, let us know.
Facts. No cap. And join the live commentating when the live fights is going on. When the fights is the night that the fight is happening, we're gonna be commentating that jump. So,
This is No Cap Boxing 2023, episode 26. Kill it.
Yep. That's a fact. And we're gonna be out. Peace.
Razor Rock.
Cool breeze.